All right, folks, our next Unemployee of the Week, Meg Schultz. Welcome to the program, Meg.
Thank you.
So you're in New Jersey, and from 1980 to August of 2008, you worked as a graphic designer. Is that right?
Yes, I've worked in multiple locations, but I was in the same place for the last 9 years until August of last year.
So what happened?
Well, a new CEO started in January of last year, and when we heard that she came from a big corporation in the Midwest, we all got a little nervous. And
I hear that.
Yeah, she started to do a little house cleaning in the spring, and then when sales were down markedly, everyone was starting to get a hinky feeling.
Uh-huh.
But they let two-thirds of the home office go the same day as I was let go.
Wow. So there was a lot of folks who left with you.
Yes. It was a mass firing, one of those where you get marched into the executive offices and you're handed your paperwork and you have 2 hours to clear off your desk.
Wow. And you have 3 kids and a pug and a cat.
Yes.
And how old are the kids?
They're all teenagers.
Uh-huh.
So the oldest is 17, and then a stepdaughter who's going on 16, and a stepson who'll be 13 next month.
And your husband works as well?
Yes, he has a full-time job.
And so you've been looking for a job, I guess, basically for several months, and then what happened?
I got a part-time job at a company where it was a lot of physical labor, and that was a big shock for me, having worked in a cubicle most of my life.
Mm-hmm.
So I went from sitting at a desk, staring at a monitor, to, pushing a pallet jack around and lifting, huge cases of steel wire shelves off the ground.
Are you basically working in a warehouse?
It's actually a retail chain,
Uh-huh.
but I worked, in the stockroom and then on the floor, putting product out and putting things up on really tall shelves in a very Home Depot-like stockroom.
And are you looking for other work? because based on what you sent us, this is almost a $1,500 per week cut in pay.
Yes, it is. Oh, it's unbelievable how difficult it is to find something else. I interviewed, and I'm registered with 3 creative headhunters. I've been on a couple of live interviews, but not many. And there's just an enormous amount of competition for somebody who does what I do. That whole outsourcing concept.
Uh-huh.
That you can outsource your creative department more easily now than there used to be. And at the same time, it's, you're in a really bottoming out situation where nobody's leaving their job.
Right.
Everyone who has one is just staying put. So there's no turnover on top of just the fact that there's this, humongous recession.
And are you guys able to make ends meet at home?
Yes, I have to say my husband's been really careful, and we have no credit cards. And we were lucky enough that we had refinanced our house in January of last year because we were in an adjustable rate mortgage,
wow,
which was huge. It was just sucking the wind out of us. So that was the one really good thing that came before the shit hit the fan, pardon my French.
And is this stuff going to impact kids' college?
I don't know yet. My oldest child is a junior, and we're just starting to look at where she wants to go and what she wants to do.
All right, well, Meg,
hoping that they take pity on me.
Well, good luck with it, Meg, and thank you so much for sending us an email. And you're going to go into our competition to be Unemployee of the Month.
Thank you.
And I can't promise you're going to win anything, but
it's hard to compete against a guy who's selling Italian pornography.
Yeah, that guy's got a real leg up, if you'll excuse the pun.